It's another beautiful day here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's currently 92 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which is great because everything here always feels 10 degrees cooler than it actually is. We got 6-mile-an-hour winds going northeast, and the rest of the week is going to look nice and sunny, getting down into the 60s towards the beginning of next week in the evenings, but still peaking at about the low 90s throughout the day. So plenty of summertime weather still coming your way. PAX Online has some pretty cool panels all week, a bunch of free demos and a dope show floor. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I've been going to PAX for the last few years. I've been working the Gigabyte booth there and commentating stuff like PUBG and Fortnite and COD, and there's just too much stuff, man. I don't think I'm going to look into it. I'm like, if anything really big blows up out of there, you know, gets popular mainstream press, then sure, but, you know, especially since my audience is mostly StarCraft, and people don't really watch my other content, I'm like, I'm not going to be the guy that blows up with some indie game from PAX, so I'm just going to let other people do the investigating on that for me. Welcome to another episode of Coffee and Co-op. I'm Nathanias, and I just finished my coffee because I was watching the ESL stuff and the Apple announcements this morning, so I tragedy, look at that. General Davis, she agrees with me. She was right there. Their monstrosities. The Ballius.
Gather pods so that we can activate it and be quick about it.
Spawn more over. Minerals don't grow on trees, you know.
So we're doing Stetmann for this Prestige series, and pretty much the entire point of Stetmann, the entire Stetmann meme here, is that he gets the Statellite zones are unkillable once they're planted. They can't be destroyed. They cannot be destroyed by Amon. So this makes it really easy to spread Statellite zones, makes them a little bit more reliable. What's this week's mutation? I don't know. I don't do mutations until I get the commander to level 15, and then we try to finish the Prestige with that. Of course, we did not get to finish Zagara's series because she's bugged, and I don't know if anybody still really works on StarCraft. I still have not heard back about it. I've tried to ask about the bug, but I don't. There's no one left to talk to, I guess. So we're just kind of waiting on that one. Maybe I'll give a soft maybe. It'll get fixed one day. All right, we can take our gases for real now. Might as well give the boost to both of us, right? Very important to have that boost. Poor NPCs. NPCs or NPCs? Not 100% sure that I'm reading you. Allen Robinson doesn't seem like he wants to be on the Bears anymore. Don't think the Jets are going to pick him up, though. Joe Douglas has been very, 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 very careful with our salary cap situation this year. NPC, yes. Okay, I assumed that that's what you meant. I didn't want to try to call you out or anything. You know, I'm not trying to be jerk face here. It's still risky to spread the Statellite zones blindly because your opponent has access to, you know, some stuff. I do have juice config now, though.
All systems are online and whatever you need. I will follow your
But I can still overcharge the Statellite zones, which might be even more important. Mobius's victory is I just like that Gary shoots while moving. He's kind of a beast.
Your allies are in combat. Let's lend a hand.
command receive. Whatever you need. Affirmative.
Your Zerg have finished evolving.
Your Zerg have finished evolving.
I will follow your command, Master Egon. Command receive. I will do it. Affirmative.
MC. Boom, boom.
Affirmative. I will follow your command, Master Egon.
Your friends are in a bit of a pickle over there.
I will do it.
We've passed the halfway point. The Balius is coming together.
Hell yeah. Look at this Hydralisk in a cage.
I will do it. I will follow your command, Master Egon.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
Yes.
Let's get a bunch of overlords there so we can be done with that. Needs at least another
I will do it.
thingy.
Whatever you need.
Nice.
And receive.
Clear them out, boys.
I will follow your
Gary
command.
OP. Yeah, dude, Gary is pretty awesome. The bot has a gun now. That's right.
Your ally.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the actual Stetmann co-op commander, he's pretty funny. Kind of plays like Zerg and a little bit like Terran. He's a cool hybrid character, I think.
Egon. Command received. I will do it. Anything for my best friend. Affirmative. Whatever you need. I will follow your command, Master Egon.
Don't destroy my hatchery. It's burning. All right. Stetmann's building's burned down,
Anything
but his drones can repair.
We're ruining their facility, and they're still
His drones
trying to
can
smuggle their
repair,
research
so-
out. You'll find them on a train running across the research area. Leave none alive.
Yes, Egon? What?
You simply can't do that. Your
I will
ally's
follow
being
your
attacked.
command, Master Egon.
Master Egon.
Command received.
You got to grind co-op then? Yeah, man.
Yes, Egon?
Hey, if you ever want to learn anything about co-op and whatnot, I've got a pretty big series on my YouTube channel about it. They've made lots of changes over the years, but you can get a general gist from pretty much any of the commanders. I played tons of co-op,
Whatever you need.
leveled up almost every commander on my YouTubes. The only reason why I haven't done it as much was they kind of slowed down on the patches for it.
Friends are in a bit of a pickle.
But other than that,
Complete.
co-op is
Shall become our
probably one of the most fun modes in StarCraft. It's not really stressful.
Whatever you need.
You don't really have to worry about playing, you know, versus somebody that's going to be like really rude to you when they beat you, etc. You can just kind of play StarCraft and it's good times.
I will follow your command, Master Egon.
This train has nearly escaped. Pay attention.
enemy forces incoming. Slay them to the last.
We are on the verge of defeat. Everyone, hurry!
We are on the verge of defeat.
Evolution complete. Your swarm's totally jacked.
I just wanted to wait until I had, you know, a good amount of ability to actually build lanes.
My best friend.
All right, so the best direction to probably head in is this way, right? It is weird though, because you don't have queens. So you need to be pretty on top of building hatcheries.
You are efficient, aren't you? We're set for parts now.
We're set for parts
Combat
now.
Systems are up and running. Safety tests still pending, so be patient.
The enemy is stunned. Attack.
The train escaped.
Where is
I
Stetmann?
see you don't care about disobeying orders.
Where'd Gary go? Did Gary die? Gary died.
The mutation is ready. Let's hope the enemy's next.
Thank you
Ready for
deploying
action.
me,
I'm
Master
approaching the
Egon.
hybrid's
You are
containment cell.
wise and kind creator.
You are a wise and kind creator.
Listening.
Minerals pay the bills. Mine more.
What? I am listening. Yes? What is your... Listen. Sensors on... What? Yes,
Let's go, baby. You can't destroy my satellites.
I've cracked the containment cell. Hybrid target acquired. The pressure's on. We have just a few moments left to kill this hybrid bastard.
We got it. We got it.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
Die! Got him.
That hybrid's dead, but it almost took the Valius with it. I'll need to spend some time restoring it.
Did Gary die again?
Are under attack.
Of course he did.
I'm afraid the Valius requires additional parts after that fight. We're getting down to the wire. Make every minute count.
Deployment successful.
Another train
I am
will
ready
pass
to
us soon.
destroy. What is it?
Do not let the train through.
Wait.
Do not let the train through. Fine.
Anything.
Fine. This mission was never really my favorite, but
Sensors are
I wonder how satellites are implemented. Every time I get a Stetmann co-op commander, the gamma is screwed up in my FPS tanks. Yeah, every single thing that exists in the game technically uses CPU cycles with the way StarCraft works.
Fix that.
I've asked them why they have critters in real maps, and they're like, yeah, it's kind of an art thing. We're not really allowed to not have critters on multiplayer maps. But I'm like, you realize people would get better FPS playing 1v1 or team games or anything StarCraft if you guys remove the number of actors in the game. But that's kind of why people used to be. Did we lose our partner? No. But a lot of people used to complain about how there wasn't a
The train will not wait for you to strike it, Commander.
yes, Eagle.
Energy's too low to do that.
The train is wrecked, and Mobius will never
But yeah,
get what
back in the
was
day, they used to not allow maps
Our
like
time's almost
Metropolis.
up, and this
You know,
isn't the
Metropolis,
celebration
which had some pretty
wanted.
legendary GSL games on it,
The enemy's
actually was banned from being put on ladder by Blizzard, even though everybody wanted it, because eventually there was a Metropolis LE that was made, but Metropolis was actually one of the first maps that could not be used on ladder because it increased the system requirements of your computer.
Are in battle.
So anything that's in the base modes for StarCraft, if it raises the system requirements of the PC at all, then Blizzard was very opposed to adding that functionality because they didn't want people to basically sue them that like their game had been made to be less good, basically. They're like, oh, the game doesn't run on my computer anymore.
Don't you hear my robo buddies?
But yeah, when you put like all like the cool little visual effects and whatnot into the game, that really just causes it to go wild. They do not like that at all. So that's why I was kind of hesitant about when, you know, people trying to make a big deal about the people try to make a big deal about the map editor changes, and I'm like, if these affect system performance in like any real meaningful way to be implemented in actual like 1v1 games, then you're not gonna see those custom map changes be implemented into like 1v1 maps.
Well,
People are like, I want to see a four level terrain map on ladder, and I'm like, yes, but if a 4-level terrain map on ladder has any like big performance impact, there's a high possibility that there's, you know, they're not going to tell everybody they have to upgrade their computers to play 1v1.
Of course.
That's one of the things that they take into account with their decision-making process. Get ready.
Allies being attacked.
Of course. Whatever you need. Yes?
Valius is on the move. Thank you, Lucas Star, for the $1 donation, by the way. Nate, could you please stop backseat gaming all the pro Terrans while casting? You're 5K NA pleb, so please stop it. Actually, I'm 5.3K on EU. What MMR are you? Got him. Thank you, Shrugtail, for the 39-month resub, and thank you, Pony Danza, for the 8-month resub. I can do whatever I want.
General Davis
I'm the guy on the
reporting.
microphone, not
The
you,
Valius
bitch.
is en route to its target.
Easy. Easy. Go get some Reddit clicks off that one. Kappa.
Mobius's victory is
There's a lot of sad people out there in the world. You know, if you guys have ever seen the movie Toy Story, that is one sad, sad little man.
Your ally needs help.
Nate, could you please talk about Battletoads and other video games instead of StarCraft like Tasteless does? Cheers. Sincerely, guy who will never change his negative opinion about you, no matter what you do anyway.
cell rupture.
Glad we sorted that out.
Fire on the hybrid.
Hypothetically speaking, if I stopped backseating people, would you not be such a douche? No? Okay, good. Glad we cleared that one up.
Bad guys close.
Oh, this is hard, man. I think we're just dead, right?
Allies are in battle.
I need to get them Hydras.
The Valius can't take any more of this. I'll leave the hybrid to you.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we're in trouble. I'm in danger. Kerrigan still has a base, though.
Cover the battlefield in Stetmann. They're super powerful and they look great.
You don't understand why people love to hate. Yeah, because they got nothing better to do.
The enemy's taking friends are in a bit of a
Well, you think this guy's working out every day when he spends half his time going into people's chats to say toxic shit?
Murder
No.
us all. Get moving.
No. I didn't even mean to read his comment out loud. I just saw that someone donated, so I'm like, I'll take the bait. I'll read the message. Die! Where do you go, my lovely? I want to know, where do you
The
go?
enemy is on the way, little buddies. Get out there.
I guess I
and
need
say
Hydras.
hello.
Dude, Stetman's Zerglings do not actually build very quickly at all, huh?
You showed me the meaning of friendship. I will miss you.
Your allied base is under siege. Your friends are in a bit of a pickle over there.
I'm trying. Oh, no, he gave up on me. To be fair, this was a pretty bad unit comp for a Stetmann and a Kerrigan to have to deal with. All these Colossi. I don't even think Hydras would have done it. Right. Oh, no, that's the real one. All right, ripping Alfredo Fettuccine.
As true defenders.
I tried, boys. I tried. Could you imagine donating someone to be a dick? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm clearly the bad guy, right? Ah, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate loss. Well, we did level up. We did level up off of that, guys. We got the Zergling and Baneling upgrade cache. It's kind of hard with low level commanders because you're just missing upgrades. But having the 100% increased attack speed for the Zerglings is going to help a lot. And then I think I could use the Mecha Banelings now actually more effectively since they have the Baneling upgrade cache too. Which is really important. I need that, man. I need that now. But we'll come back. We'll get the dub next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this episode of Coffee and Co. Meme things happen, boys. See you next time.